Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
Mackey Motors post-game show continues here tonight. Mark Schaefer with the South Central Calhoun's Titans joining us as they fall here at ESAC 3-1. Mark, I know disappointing here tonight. Had a chance to get tied for the conference lead with a win here tonight. Came out that first set, I thought served really well. I thought you were the more aggressive team in that first set. Kind of looked really, really good in that first set.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too, and that's what that's when our girls are playing the best, that type of thing. When we're aggressive, okay, then we can be a very intimidating team. But, if you don't maintain that throughout the entire match, then that's trouble, And I thought ESAC played awesome, especially as the night went on. I mean, they started playing a lot better. So hats off to them. It's not just that we weren't playing as well, it's just that they kind of cranked things up, I thought they were playing very well.
Did they make some adjustments, especially on their serve receiver or something? Because I thought your serve really gave them problems early, but not so much later on in the match.
I don't know. I think it's more of when the game gets tight, then it's just natural, especially with the young players that we have. Everybody kind of starts to back off. You're afraid of making mistakes, and to me, that's the kiss of death. It's like it's so easy to make it so that, I don't want to make a mistake on this play, and so I'll just tip the ball or just take it over easy, and I'm just like, no, don't get sucked in. It's kind of like in a Bug's Life, and they're saying, don't look at the light, and the Bug's like, but it looks so beautiful. And sometimes it's like that when it's like, oh, that tip looks so beautiful, but I'm looking at the big picture is that, oh my God, that's going to suck you into the non-aggressive going down that thing. And it's just like, no, I'd rather have somebody hit one up in the crowd and hit grandma in the head than to start going into a tipping war.
Coach, early in the season, this team was kind of struggling a little bit, kind of trying to find itself. You guys were sitting about 500 for a while. You had won 6 straight coming into tonight. What started to click for this team? Because it's playing good volleyball here late in the season.
We are starting to play. I think a lot of it, we played a lot of good teams earlier on because we were at the Humboldt tournament, and I mean, we went 3 sets with, there was like some good teams. We went 3 sets with South Hardin, and they are undefeated.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm thinking, maybe this is somebody we can get. And I didn't realize how good of a team they were until, later on. And I thought, holy crap, we went 3 sets with them, Man, we could have been the giant killers, But I think a lot of it is, girls that just haven't been in these situations before. And like, we've got some young pups, and it's just like, everybody's got to go through it the first time for, at some point, but it's like, you get from that experience, you learn from it, and it's like, it's frustrating, but it's like, we got to, unless you go through those situations, you don't know how to respond to them. It's easy for me to sit on the bench and, because I'm not going to be hitting the ball, hopefully. If our setter starts setting me, we're really in trouble.
Coach, you got that chance to rebound now. You got another big matchup, Newell Fonda and Sioux Central next week in a triangular. Newell was sitting with you guys a game behind ESAC coming into tonight, so still got a chance maybe to kind of get back into that hunt for second place in the conference if you can get the win. Yeah,
I mean, like I said, we're just trying to turn things around here, and it's just like, take little baby steps, and it's like, it's frustrating, that we kind of felt like in the first set we were like, hey, that's the team that I see all the time, and then to see us like go back to, I'm afraid of making a mistake, So even like we've had girls that are like hitting the ball out of bounds or something like that, but it's like if they're being aggressive, I'm okay with that, It's like eventually good things will happen to aggressive teams, but if you're not aggressive, then that's like a black hole, and you just don't come back out of that.
Well, Coach, hopefully you guys stay aggressive coming up next week with Newell and Sioux Central. Appreciate you joining us here tonight, and we'll talk to you again coming up later this season.
Okay, thanks for the coverage, Jeff. Appreciate it.
You bet. Head coach Mark Schaefer again with the South Central Calhoun Titans. Again, they fall here tonight to ESAC County by a final of 3-1.